dismal report on America's public schools. A new report by the Reason Foundation, which describes itself as a libertarian think tank, provides a lot of food for thought for taxpayers and especially parents. I want to start by saying that I strongly support public K through 12 education. However, despite my own kids going to public school for most of their developmental years, I see some of my grandchildren moving away from that model. I believe that public education for K-12 is the root to success of a society. We cannot put everyone in private schools. Parents do not have the money or the access to do so. However, the race to wokeness, largely driven by socialist teachers unions, has driven many parents to seek alternatives. Incredibly, Texas just passed a bill providing access for families to get financial help to go to private schools. What does the Reason Foundation report say? Something we all know, the taxpayers are paying a ton of money and getting less for it. In New York, it is spending just under $37,000 per student. In California, it is spending just under $26,000 per student. Overall, nationwide inflation-adjusted public school costs grew from $12,852 per student in 2002 to $16,065 per student in 2020. Where is the money going? Sadly, not teachers and better classrooms, but to something called staffing. Report after report shows eighth graders who are not nearly at grade in reading and math. How can so much money buy so little? For starters, there are dramatically fewer kids in our public schools. Enrollment is down by over 1.2 million students compared with pre-pandemic levels, including losses exceeding 5% in New York, Oregon, and Mississippi. And again, despite this, costs to the taxpayers continue to surge. No shocker here, continuing to spend more money has not translated into any improvement in student outcomes. Time has come to get things on track for our students and in turn our society. One, increased parental involvement. Parents were being arrested at school board meetings during the Biden-Harris administration. Fortunately, that stopped at the federal level, but we must encourage full participation. Two, parents need to be visible in their schools. Attend parent-teacher conferences, work with your kids, etc. Three, start focusing on teachers, not useless staff expansion. Four, rein in the teachers' unions. In Texas, they cannot strike. I would make public teacher unions unable to strike across America. Note that federal employee unions cannot strike. Five, focus on the 3 R's across the country. 6, return to discipline and respect for teachers. Speaking as a college professor, I won't teach college courses for first through third year students. Why? I found the students poorly prepared for college work, undisciplined and rude. Usually they figured it out by the time they hit senior year. Students need to understand the importance of education and discipline in K through 12. Don't be fooled about what you hear about AI. We all need to be educated enough to use that tool, not create junk. In the early days of computers, we would say GIGO, garbage in, garbage out. That still applies today. I regard education as just as critical to winning the current Cold War as military preparedness. They go hand in hand. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.